What's up, everybody? It's me again, Donovan Darius, man, coming to you again live. I'm going to be doing these live videos, as I call them. These are transforming your life in 2021, strategies for living life to the fullest. So I want to be coming to you guys. I'm going to be giving you strategies for living life to the fullest, giving you basically 4 tips, 5 tips, something that you can just gravitate. I don't care if you only grab one. I don't care if you grab 2 or you grab all 5 of them. Whatever it is to help you along your way to live your life to the fullest. I know most people are at work and you probably can't watch this. Hopefully you watch it when you get off work, you watch it later, whatever it may be. I just wanted to come to you guys this morning. I came earlier today talking about tips on adapting to situations. The other day we talked about how to change your life from the better, from the inside out. And right now I want to basically talk about ways that you can stand out. 5 ways that guarantee that you're going to stand out no matter where you're at, no matter what situation. If you want to stand out, you don't want to just be just the wreck of the road, you know what I'm saying, it's the average person. I'm going to give you basically 5 ways that you can stand out, you know what I mean, no matter what your situation is, no matter what group you're at, no matter what is the esteem of the event or whatever it is. And so 5 ways in which you can stand out. Number 1 way that you can stand out is to possess a kind and gentle spirit when you're interacting with others. Possess a kind and a gentle spirit when interacting with others. We already know that there's some people that are just very offensive. There's some people that's just very defensive. But it's something about being positive, and it's something about being gentle. It's just something about still courting people. It's still something about chivalry. It's still something about, you know what I'm saying, yes ma'am, no ma'am. It's just really something about just being kind, allowing other people to go before you, or just helping another person get from where they're at to get to where they're going. It's just something about, you know what I'm saying, just having that kind and that gentle spirit that says, you know what, instead of I'm going to get what I'm going to get, it's allowing somebody else to go before you. Because again, remember this, whatever's meant for you is for you. And so having that kind and that gentle spirit, all of these things, all of these tips that I give, all the lives that we're talking about, it's all about bringing the kingdom of God here to earth. It's basically bringing heaven's culture here to earth. So the things that I'm telling you about is the way in which you can be a part of that colonization in which we bring heaven's culture here to earth. And number 1 way in which you can stand out in any situation is that be able to possess a kind and a gentle spirit when you interact with others. Sometimes you got to check yourself, because the first thing may come off because of something that somebody else said earlier, but you might want to be kind and check yourself. Check yourself before you even go. Take a deep breath, and then react. You know what I'm saying? Count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and then go. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Sure, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Whatever. You know what? You got this. I guarantee you it's something about that it may not, you know what I'm saying, it's like they say, you can get more bees with honey, you know what I'm saying, than you can with vinegar. So again, that kind and gentle spirit. So again, one of the ways in which you stand out, when you do that, you stand out. People are like, man, I know where you're at, wherever you're working at right now. It's something that I know somebody that you can look at and you can say, you know what, man, there's something about that person. You know what I'm saying? That they just don't act the same as everybody else. The situation all around them, there's hell breaking loose all around. But it's just something about them, especially when they interact with people. You know what I'm saying? The ball's coming down on them, whatever it may be, or people cursing them out, people talking about them, whatever it may be. But it's just something about them. I want that to be you. Why don't that be you that they talk about when they say that's something different about you? So again, the number 1 way in which you stand out is by having a kind and a gentle spirit. The next one is to be positive in most situations. We talked about this the last one. Being positive in the most situations. I have this book here that, one of the books that I read before. I hope that you can read it. It's upside down. It's called Success to a Positive Mental Attitude, written by Napoleon Hill and Clement Stone. It's a book. It's a very positive. It talks about PMA, positive mental attitude. And so one of the ways you stand out is being positive in most situations. Basically having a positive mindset. Things will work out. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be honest with you, it takes work. It takes work. It takes work for you to have a positive mental attitude because the majority of our minds are negative. The majority of things that's happening around us are negative. There's not many people that live in a life that's full of just positivity. Even the people with the most money, it doesn't matter. That what do they say? More money, more problems. So again, for you to have a positive mental attitude takes work. Sometimes that takes you meditating to yourself. You know what? I am going to make it. I am good enough. I am valued. I am loved. I am more than enough. You know what I'm saying? I am able to overcome this. I can do this. God is with me. People are supporting me. You know, you say those things to yourself. You remind yourself, and then you jump into a situation. Now, I remember when I played football. You know what I'm saying? When I played football, you know, there were times that there was big running backs, Eddie George, Jerome Bettis, Corey Dillon. You know what I'm saying? We played with, of course, one of my favorite teammates, Fred Taylor, James Stewart, all these big guys. And I'm thinking like, man, these are some big guys. I'm only 215 pounds. These guys like 260 pounds. But having a positive mental attitude is basically me trying to line up saying, I can do this. I can do this. I remember the first time I went against Jerome Bettis, I remember thinking, oh man, this is the bus. The bus, you know, the bus carry people to school. So he going to carry people around. He going to ready to carry me around. You know what I'm saying? He going to try to carry me around. But having a positive mental attitude says, you know what? They drafted me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Dick Duran, the defense coordinator, he said, we brought Donovan here to bring violence to our defense. So there was something that he saw, that they saw in me, something that they saw in me that I did already, that maybe it wasn't in my conscious mind right now, that I was doing, that was a part of me, you know what I mean, that allowed me to continue to go out and to be able to tackle any challenge that ever came against me, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, because of a positive mental attitude. And so I remember going against Jerome Bettis year after year after year, and then my confidence grew more and more. I kept hitting him more and more, kept hitting him in the mouth more and more. It didn't matter, to the point that, matter of fact, I remember at his Hall of Fame inductee in Canton, Ohio, man, I got a chance to have a private moment with him, and I told him, I said, you know what, man, one of the things I appreciate about you is that you brought out the best in me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing that may be happening to you. You may be going through a troubled situation. You may be going through depression. You may be going through anxiety. You may be going through family situation. Maybe going through, you know what I'm saying, financial situation. But you know what? It's bringing the best. You may be going through co-worker situation, a boss situation. But you know what? It's bringing the best out of you because you have a positive mental attitude. You have a positive mental attitude. You know what I mean? The way that you look at it. Say, you know what? This ain't going to last forever. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. And when it passes, I'm going to come through like pure gold. I'm going to come through like pure gold because the fire is burning off, you know what I'm saying, the impurities. And I'm coming through like pure gold. So again, if you're just joining us, we're talking about transforming your life, strategies for living life to the fullest. And today's lesson, to today's topic, the one we're talking about is 5 ways that guarantee you to stand out. This will help you stand out. Number 1 was possessing a kind and a gentle spirit when interacting with others. Number 2 was being positive in most situations. And number 3 is taking care and loving yourself first. Taking care and loving yourself first. How about self-love? This is a way in which you stand out. It's something about, have you seen somebody that you like, you know what, man, it's just something about them. No matter what happens, no matter what's going on around them, they're always taking care of themselves. No matter how much money they got in the bank, no matter how much money they don't got, no matter what's going on in their life, they're taking care of them. They're taking care of themselves. And so the same thing for you, self-love. You know what I mean? There's a passage in the Bible that says take care of others, love others as you love yourself. Well, the one thing about that is assuming, the Bible, that passage is assuming, take care of others as you love yourself. It's assuming that you're loving yourself. So what does it mean to love yourself? It means to take care of yourself. Love yourself and who you are, that you are God's greatest masterpiece. That everything on the inside of you, you know what I'm saying, is created. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes are special. You have the color eyes you have because it's you're unique and you're special. You have the color hair, the color skin, whatever you have is because you are so wonderfully and wonderfully unique. And so self-care basically allows you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love that person right there. I may not understand everything about that person. You know, there may be situation, things that I want to change, but the fact of the matter is, I love this person. You know what I'm saying? Loving this person may mean now I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to work out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just work my heart out. I'm going to work out the inside parts of my body. Those inside parts, what is that? You know what I'm saying? That stomach. I'm going to work out that stomach. What's going on the inside? I'm going to work out that heart. That gets some cardiovascular. I'm going to work out that mind. I'm going to get some, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put some positive things inside my mind. I'm going to watch what I'm listening to. My ears, you know what I'm saying? My ear gate. I'm going to watch what I'm listening to because the same measure in which I listen to it is the same measure that that's going to apply out of my mouth. If I'm listening to negative stuff going to come out. If I'm listening to positive stuff, positive things going to come out. So again, the number 3 way in which you stand out is basically by taking care and loving yourself first, loving you first, and then let it be the overflow. Let it be the overflow. You know what I'm saying? And when you do it from the overflow, you're not left waiting for somebody to do it for you. I often remind you like this. I want you to think of yourself like this. You know what I mean? Think about yourself like this. You were created so masterfully and so wonderfully that you have been given, your life is like a tree. We talked about it earlier. Your life is like a tree. And the gifts and the fruit of that tree, you're like a fruit tree. The fruit of that tree is the gifts that you have to serve other people. Okay, so you have the tree, and then you have the gifts that you have. You know what I'm saying? That gift may be what you do at your job. That gift may be your ability to speak, maybe the ability to write, the ability to write a song, maybe the ability to provide a service, whatever service it is, to draw, to write, to coach, to whatever it may be. That may be your gift. And I want you to remember this. People come to your life for the fruit that you bear. People come to your life for the fruit that you bear. You are the tree. They come to the life. They come to the tree to get the fruit that you bear. What do they not come to the tree for? They don't come to the tree for the tree. They come to the tree, they turn their back, they get the fruit, and then they go. And then they celebrate. And they live their life. And they keep going. But what's left unattended? What's left unattended most times by a person coming to grab the fruit? The tree is, and you are the tree. And so that's why when you understand and when you're loving yourself first, you're able to take care of the tree. You're loving the root. You're loving the root. When you think about, you know what I'm saying, what God says about you, I made you in my image. You're the head and not the tail. You're above and not beneath. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I got plans for your life, and they're to prosper you, not to harm you. You know what I'm saying? That when you ask, you shall receive. Seek, you shall not. You know what I'm saying? Seek, you shall find, and knock, it shall be open to you. When you take care of those inside, when you take care of that tree, then you'll find yourself being able to produce the fruit. You ever went shopping, you went in the fruit aisle or the vegetable aisle, and you pick up the fruit and you look at one compared to the other one, you're like, man, this fruit right here, something's bad with this one. Well, guarantee you something was wrong with that vine that produced that fruit. And so what we're trying to do is understand, here you go, 5 ways in which you stand out. When you stand out, number 3 is taking care and loving yourself first. Is when you love yourself first, that fruit that you produce, that fruit, the gifts of speaking, the gifts of encouragement, the gifts of prophecy, the gift of talking, the gift of loving, the gift of caring, the gift, whatever it is, the gift of hard work, whatever it may be. Hey, Annette, I love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? When you think about that, when you think about those things, you're able to produce these good gifts that people are able to now benefit from. People are able to take, and you are whole as well. You know what I'm saying? You are whole as well. And so remember that. So number 3 way in which you guarantee you to stand out, no matter where you're at, no matter what you do, is to love, take care, and love yourself first. And number 4, a way in which you stand out is to live, laugh, and love. Live, laugh, and love. Let that be your mantra in life. Sure there's a lot of things in this life that's here to press you down. But when you make up your mind, you know what, I'm gonna live. I want to live, you know what I'm saying, even though things around me seem to be dying. Even though it seems like, you know what I mean, that things are coming against me from every side, every turn, every time I turn around, I'm still going to live. I'm still going to breathe. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to put on my best. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do those things. I'm going to live. I'm going to make friends. I'm going to celebrate family. I'm going to live with family. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to reach out to new family, meet new family members. I'm going to live my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pour out my gifts. I'm going to do the things that's entertaining to me. I'm going to do the things that I really like to do. You know what I'm saying? When you do those things, I'm going to live and I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to find the small things in life to laugh about. You know what I'm saying? It may be a comedy show. It may be just you laughing at yourself. Thinking like, man, I'm like really, if I think about it, man, I'm like really seem like quote unquote crazy because of the way that I'm thinking about things or the way I do things. Now, some people may have said it and you got defensive, but if you really think about it, like, you know what I'm saying, you one crazy individual. Crazy by the definition meaning you're very different. So sometimes laughing at yourself, you know what I'm saying, helps you, you know what I'm saying, and understanding that and then loving yourself. As we talked about loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of yourself. When last time you treated yourself to, you know what I mean, to a nice relaxing evening? When last time you treated yourself to a nice old school music, just you and just the music that used to put you in the groove, the music that used to just help you just kind of just paddle away into a place, man, some no man place that's just you and just the music. When's the last time you took yourself out and you bought yourself something good? When last time you just looked at yourself in the mirror and you just told yourself just the amazing thing that you love about yourself? You know what I'm saying? And when's the last time you took account of the great things that you do in the lives of other people? When's the last time you do that? You know what? And you think about it. You say, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I care for people. I love people. Man, I'm kind to people. I'm gentle to people. You know what I'm saying? And I do this. Man, I'm gonna continue to live my life, and I'm gonna continue to love, and I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna eat something nutritious. I'm gonna take my vitamins. I'm gonna do those different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live my life the way that I'm supposed to live my life, and I'm gonna love myself because I only have oneself to love. And so again, this is 5 ways in which you can guarantee to stand out. And the 5th way is to serve others who can't serve you. One way to stand out, strategy number 5, is to serve others who can't serve you. It's a passage that says it's better to give than it is to receive. But when you make up your mind that I'm going to serve someone who can't serve me, you're making up in your mind, and you're making up in your mind that you're standing out because you're doing something that is uncommon. You're an uncommon individual because you are serving others who can't serve themselves. And you're basically making up your mind that, you know what, I'm going to treat this person like the best person in the world. The next person I come in contact with, I'm going to treat them like a king or a queen. The next person I come in contact with, I'm going to treat them like they're the best in the world. I'm gonna treat them like, you know what I'm saying, like they're my child. Or I'm gonna treat them like, you know what I'm saying, they're my spouse. Or I'm gonna treat them like someone that deserves to be treated. I'm gonna treat them like God's child. I'm gonna treat them like God's gift to me. And I'm gonna treat them that way. And even though they can't do nothing for me, you know what I'm saying, I remember it was one time I was living in California. It just kind of popped in my mind. And it was around Thanksgiving time, and we went over to San Francisco. I went over to San Francisco. And just went over there, and they had some little festivities over there. And it was just something that told me, you know what I mean, it was just a family. It was a mother, it was a husband and a wife, and I kind of watched them for a little while I was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just something on my heart just to, you know what I'm saying, just to help them. So I went over to them, approached them, and said, hey, you guys need a ride somewhere? And I gave them a ride. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really know them. I know that can be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So be safe. You know what I mean? But this is just what I did. You know, and getting a chance to talk to them and hear them and listening to their stories. You know what I'm saying? It's an amazing you know what I mean, story that they had and that they, that they told me about their lives, you know what I mean, and just being in, and I didn't ask for anything in return. I just asked for them to, hey, just, you know what, pay it forward. Do it for somebody else. Do it for somebody else. And you get a chance to do that. And so again, one of the ways you get to stand out is when you serve others and you do for others who can't serve you back. When you do for others who can't serve you back. Me doing this right here, the fittest FaceTime, is I wanted to do something for you that you don't have to give me back anything. All you got to do is just basically receive it and then allow it to work inside of you. Pick one thing, two things, three things, four, five of them. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, to improve your life. So again, this is transforming your life. These are strategies for living life to the fullness. And so again, I just encourage you guys today, have an awesome and wonderful, wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? Watch the earlier ones. If you haven't, you can go to my YouTube channel, Donovan Darius Motivates. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of stuff on there that you can do, that you can download SoundCloud. I got over 200 hours of encouraging messages, some from personal development, some from professional development, some for spiritual development, whatever it may be. And so this is what this is one of the things I wanted to give to you today. And so again, I'll recap it. Number one, these are 5 ways in which you stand out. 5 ways in which you stand out no matter where you're at. Number one, possess a kind and gentle spirit when interacting with others. Number 2, be positive in most situations. Number 3, take care in loving yourself first. Number 4, live, laugh, and love. And number 5, serve those who can't serve you. And so I hope this has been a blessing to you. I hope this has been encouraging to you. I hope this is giving you one little nugget that, you know what I'm saying, the day is not even over yet. The day is not almost half over yet. And you still can do something for somebody else. And so listen, you guys be encouraged today. Have a wonderful and awesome day. And I'll talk to you later. All right? Peace out.